失礼しました。Excuse me? パパパパパパパパパ。眠たい。Hey, hey, hey! Hi guys! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon! いや、おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。どうも、踊りです。またね、遅れましたね。最近遅刻が趣味ですね。はい。So, I'm starting late again. It's like my new hobby to start late lately, isn't it? これさ、多分これなんないから、ちょっと待ってよ。あなた方、みんなインクが壊れかけてるでしょ。そうよね。
Do we need like some more colors or just like black or something? Are you running low, are they?
大丈夫だ。どうにかなる。
Kind of late to pass that now. You're like, well, Mom, kind of needed red, but you didn't listen to me.
No, no, that's not true.
Okay.
はい。So today I'm going to be adding some shadows to this drawing again, and hopefully we'll get to coloring one of the other characters too. ということで、こちらの絵のね、このね、ちょっとフーディーとか、フード、なんだこれ、パーカーのね、影だったり、他のところの影だったりを入れて、できれば他の後ろにいるキャラクターたちの色塗りもやっていこうかなと思います。ちなみにね、完成からはほど遠いですね。まだまだ完成しません。And it's gonna take a while until I finish this drawing because like it's still on the first character and there's two more left. Well, they're smaller, you know, but still.
No rush. Keep time.
It's funny because Grandma was all like, "Hey, you're almost done." And I'm like, "How does it look like I'm almost done, Grandma?"
Okay. When you just look at the space, yeah, you're about halfway.
Yeah.
And then when you're all done, do you do like outline accents kind of, or will
No.
You don't need to do that for this one then. You already did stuff there. So pretty. Well, I'm going to be vacuuming and stuff, so if you need anything, just holler.
Thank you, Mom. Don't work too hard, ne?
Have fun, yeah? It's looking beautiful.
Arigato.
Love you.
Love you too. Like, lately, I have not been going to sleep at a good time. That might be why I always sleep in. Yeah, that's like the only reason why I would sleep in, isn't it? There you go. There's your answer, Audrey. Go to sleep fast. Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. Like, I know that I should go to sleep fast, but then I'm like, but I don't feel like going to sleep, you know? If that makes sense. なんか最近ね、寝なきゃいけないって分かってるんですけど、寝ようって思わないんですよね。なんか、まあ寝なくてもなんとかなるでしょうみたいな。怖いよね、人間。そういう風な精神で生きてちゃダメだよ。みんな寝た方がいいからね。And I know it's not good for my health because like I can tell that I'm like not that focused during the day, you know, compared to other times, but so like that night I'm like, okay, I should go to sleep really like earlier today, you know? But then I'm like, nah. You know, I could just, you know, draw a little more. I could just maybe listen to this song one more time, and then I keep listening to it over and over again. That's what has been going on. Not good, guys. Don't do that. If you can help it. Or, like, just keep it to, like, one day, you know? If you do that every day, you slowly... Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. River City Girls 2 has kept me up many late hours. Has it? See, that's a good reason, though, because you're having fun at least, you know? Sometimes you have to stay up even though you don't want to. So, yeah, compared to that, we're in a good situation. Ma, 睡眠がね、足りないとね、 結構体調ガタガタなるっては聞くからね。睡眠大事よ。睡眠大事。大事大事大事だよ、睡眠。Like open doors leading Now, when I was coloring this hoodie yesterday, I did kind of add like shadows to it, sort of in a way, because I blended this really dark red with this lighter red, in some parts. So it looks like there's already shadows there, but I'm just like adding extra layers on top. I don't know if it's changing it that much, but still, just so it feels like I added it, ってことで、昨日ね、これね、なんだっけ、影入れた時に結構ね、昨日塗った時にちょっと影も実は入っとるんよね。色を混ぜることによって影があるかのように見せかけているっていう、ちょっと人のね、目の錯覚をうまく利用した間違えた、犯罪者じゃないや。何言ってんだ？トリックなんですけど、Find love with you a little bit more, a little bit more. Even on the days I'm not so sure. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? You and me in awkward silence. Whoops, I punched it. It's my phone. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need. I don't remember the lyrics after that. Oh, you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you so late. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. How I wish you'd wake up one day. That when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. Such a cute, like, the lyrics are so cute. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, that's so cute! Ah! 可愛くない今の歌詞。ジャズっぽい感じのアーティストさんなんですけど、あれ、From the Start っていう曲で、なんだっけ When I talk to you で、あなたと話すとき、キューピッドがこちらへ向かって歩いてきて、私のハートに矢を刺すのっていう、なんていうの、キューピッドにさ、心をさ、打たれるって言うじゃない？そういう感じの歌詞です。で、もう出会った瞬間からあなたのことが好きだったって伝えられたらいいのにみたいな感じの歌詞なんですよ。かわいいね。もうかわいいったらありゃしない。かわいいかわいい。かわいいんだから。I checked out some Eve videos. That show is going to be an amazing time. Thank you. Which one did you listen to? Because I can talk about any of them anytime. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Now let's just hope that like a typhoon won't hit that day, you know? That would suck. Please don't. Please. That would be really bad. It is like the beginning of the season for typhoons in Japan, you know, so I'm a little worried. But we're just gonna, you know, keep our fingers crossed and hope that nothing will happen. Yoku and How to Eat Life. Oh, both of those are so good. Yoku is actually one where they did a collaboration with the makeup company, Kate. And I have the eyeshadow palette from that. I use that when I do my makeup all the time. Yeah. That's like the only makeup I have though. Whoa. Like all of my friends are so into makeup and they're like, oh man, I want to get these clothes and this one and it's so cute and girly, and I'm like, cool. Anime. I use my money for anime. I am not the usual girl out there. How to Eat Life is so good. There's a couple of songs that is connected to that actually. After How to Eat Life, it's connected to Fight Song, and after Fight Song, it is connected to Insomnia, and then after Insomnia, it's connected to Sayonara End Roll, I think. The animator for those series is so good at animating, so. And actually, the next song after How to Eat Your Life, How to Eat Life, excuse me, is Fight Song. And Fight Song is the song for Chainsaw Man. One of the endings, I think.いいわね。よし。ラタタ。ちょっと待ってね。オレンジにしたいんだけど、オレンジどこだ? Yeah, the animations are cycle, right? I think the person who thinks of the stories though is Eve, and then the people who create the animations are like working with him creating it, you know? Where is my reference photo? Why can't I find it? Am I stupid? Huh? I can't find it. 待って、元の絵どこ? 今日寒くない? もうよくない寒いのいい加減。ムカついてきた。Why is it still cold, man? It's so annoying. Like it's already March, man. Stop with this stupid weather. I'm annoyed.よし。Okay, now adding adding the pattern on her hoodie here, right here. More scales. Why did I draw so many? I don't know. Ooh, Eve does have a couple of music videos that make you cry though. There's this one where he did a collaboration with the chocolate company, you know? Lotte Ghana, I think. I think so. And yeah, it just makes you cry. It's so good. What is the title in English? Can I look it up here? It's Heiko-sen. It's he does a collab with the singer from Yorushika. It's really good. Tell me a tip on character designing for my manga. Tips for character design? I usually like to, thinking of a design from scratch can be hard sometimes, you know? So, like, for this one, too, like, I choose a theme for it first, and it doesn't need to be like this obvious. Like this one, you know, the character has scales all over its face, so it's kind of like, oh, maybe he or she is maybe a dragon or a snake, you know. But it doesn't have to be that obvious. But like you could, like, for example, look at a snake and say, okay, I want this character to have eyes like the snake, so you can take that from there. But then you can say, but I want its hair to look like, you know, cat fur. So then you can look up, you know, different breeds of cats and say, oh, maybe that would be a cool hair color for them, you know. So like I like to take like different animals or different objects in life too. Like you can like take, you know, anything actually. I've like done a human version of an eraser before. Or like ketchup or like mayonnaise, you know, and like those work well because it adds different textures and like original like parts to your characters that are like not the same as others, you know. I don't see many characters who have ketchup hair, you know, that looks like a like liquid, you know. So like I like to take those elements from our daily life and then put that into my art or like put that into my character design. I really like flowers, so I take flowers, choose a color of the flower that I like, and then I look up the flower language, and then based off of the flower language, I create that character's character type, and then from their character type, then I create their character design. I hope that makes sense a little. It's a little complicated. What inspired you to start drawing? I liked drawing from the beginning, but I really started drawing every day when I was in middle school, like the first year of middle school, I think. It was there's this music group called Honeyworks in Japan, and the person who does the artwork for that, her name is Yamako, and I really liked her art style. And I was watching like this time lapse of her creating one of her artworks, and she was using these markers, and I'm like, what are those? They look so cool. And I found out that those are Copic, so I'm like, man, that'd be really cool if I had my own set. And I looked it up, and it was really expensive, so I'm like, could I have that for my birthday? And then Grandpa from America said, yeah, of course, I'll get that for you. So he got that for me, which was really kind. And that's how I started. Have you seen Wagaki Band Bring Me to Life with Amy Lee? No, I have not seen that. They did like collab? That is epic. Whoa. That's cool. Ketchup hair. I know that sounds silly, but that's a great idea. I mean, combining regular objects with characters is cool. Thank you. Yeah, the ketchup hair was fun. I had a lot of fun doing creating human versions of those. And the eraser girl was fun too. Yeah, let me just update my description. I forgot to do that. ちょっと概要欄の更新をしますね。すいません。Okay, so I just updated my description for this live stream. If you guys get a chance, please check that out. There's the URL to our main channel, to my merch store, and to my Instagram. And also, I have a couple of guidelines written down there. So more than the URLs, I would like you guys to, you know, look at. I mean, most of you guys here, you know, that are here are usually already know the rules for chat, but some new people, you know, if you could check the description and the guidelines, that would help. Thank you. I'll read over them though. So the guidelines for this channel are, first of all, spoilers are not allowed in chat. This includes anime, manga, movies, books, games, anything. any form of spoilers is not allowed. So even if it's an anime that I've seen, it's not allowed. And self-promotion or spam is not allowed. Self-promotion can be anything, you know, when you get down to it. So promoting yourself in any way is not allowed. I apologize. And I cannot read every single comment during the live stream, so if I miss a couple of them, I apologize, but that is because I'm either concentrated or I'm just not paying attention to the chat, or I read it in my head, and I thought that I read it out loud, but I didn't. So those are the 3 guidelines. Thank you. Sure. OK でこれに影を入れたいんだけども、影ねオレンジとかで入れるとちょっとね目がね痛くなるので、あえてグレーみたいな色で入れていきたいんだけど、グレーがどこにあるのかわからんわ。あ、ここだわ。Sorry, I'll miss you guys today and my song. Can you please send a donations link? Yeah, of course, Rob. But if you wanted us to, we could change the date and we can do it like a different time so you can be there. Is it okay to give you the donations link to mine? Because like I only have that now. I apologize. Does the donations link work or does it not? Oh, there it does. Is that a manga you're working on? No, this is just an illustration. It's just a drawing. Just trying to log in here. Give me a second. Your thoughts on Attack on Titan? I have not seen Attack on Titan. I've seen the first 2 seasons, but I stopped because we were at like my dad and mom and I were watching while we were eating lunch, and it's not an anime that you can watch while you're eating it that much, you know. So yeah, we stopped. True, right? But I want to get back to it though. I accidentally saw a spoiler for the ending, so I know what happens in the end, but it's annoying because it's, you know, I mean, it's a huge manga and anime in Japan, so I get that it's gonna be on the top news, but why do they have to give the spoiler on the top news? It's so sad. おはようございます。支度して病院に行ってきます。いってらっしゃい。いつも顔出しだけでもしてくださって本当ありがとうございます。あ、今日は採血なので終わったら白ノワール食べてきます。うわ、最高のご褒美じゃん。白ノワール美味しいですよね。もう絶対楽しんでください。もうそれはしっかり味わってください。美味しいからね、白ノワール。All good, I'll catch it on replay. Just doing stuff today. Gotcha. Thank you, Rob. If there is a time where you would like to change your date though, just feel free to let us know. We can adjust our schedule, so. Like if it was like back in the days when we used to have like a request for each week on Wednesday and on Saturday, you know, where it was like packed, then we can't change it, but it's not that packed now, so. This is not as dark as I thought it would be. So A&K streams are now customizable? What? Not exactly. I mean, like, it would be better if, like, you could let us know beforehand, at least 2 days before, because we might have been practicing that song for a while. Or, like, sometimes if you want to squeeze in a request right, like, last minute, it can be a little hard because we have been practicing other songs too, so we have to eliminate that one and replace it with it, but it's not bad, it's just it works better if we know beforehand. But we can change it later on too, is what I'm saying. Sayonara, 僕がバカだった。君は終わりを見つけたのさ。ずっと好きでいて欲しかった。もう一度だけ言わせてよ。さよなら。デレデレデレデ。君は終わりを見つけたのさ。よしよしよし。ほい。Where's the other? Oh, there you are. Oh, never mind. Come on, use your brain. Hmm. よいしょ。な。Okay, now let's start coloring this girl. この子の色塗り始めます。黒髪ですね。黒髪ほど嫌いなものはないんだ。めんどくさいんだよな。はっきり言わせていただくと。はっきり言っちゃうとめんどいんだよな。Ooh, nice timing one. 君が置いてたものばっかが僕の全てになったの。そういうことは夜が明けるまで旅立っては記憶に新しい幸せテレテレテレテレテレテレ だけこの子はメイクをしている設定ですね。って言っても結構ぼかすのであんまり見えないんですけど、ちょっと目の周りがこうふわっとしている感じにしたいな。There's lyrics to 進め Oh yes 君の中にある赤と青き線、それらが結ばれるのは真の像、風の中でも負けないような声で届ける言葉を今は育ててる。Thank you so much, Rob, for $3.15. That is super kind. Thank you. Says, hi, Audrey, Kay, Heather, and streamers. I'm so busy this week and I will miss you all. I'm sure my song was brilliant today. I'll see you Sunday night for the late stream. Maybe. Rob, thank you so much. That is super kind. Thank you, Rob. Don't work too hard because I know you're busy, but thank you so much. We'll have a lot of fun playing a request today, so thank you again. And the lyrics to Suzume go like that. And then like when it gets into the song, it goes like really high. How does it go? 時は枕木、風は日肌、星はうぶすな、人はかげろう。なんで泣いてるのと聞かれ答えれる。涙なんかじゃ僕らで会えたことの意味にはまるで追いつかないこの身一つじゃ足りない叫び、君の手に触れた時にだけ震えた心があったよ。意味をいくつ超えれば僕らはたどりつけるのかな、愚かさでいい憎さでいい Something like that. You can do it. The acoustic cover. Playing it along with the chords is really hard, man. It's really hard. Let's wait a little to make sure that it's dry. I'm scared that it's not. That would be bad if it wasn't, so. It's not going to be gray, it's going to be black, but we're just putting the first layer. 英語勉強しに来ました。いらっしゃいませ。ちょっとね、アメリカの方が多いチャットなのでね、英語勉強にもってこいの場所かもしれない。コピックの発音難しくない？あ、英語でですか？ COPIC ですか？ COPIC？ なんかコピックっていうよりカペックみたいな感じで言うよね、英語だと。でも実際コピックって日本のマーカーなので、英語の言い方間違ってる説あるよね。だって、なんだろう、だってさ、なんだろう、刀とかもさ、アメリカだとさ、カターナとかさ、ポケモンもさ、ポキモンっていうやん。なんか違うからね、それ普通に。それ間違ってるから。っていうこともできますよね、実際。Gray hair. gonna turn black in a little bit. By starting with a lighter color, it creates a space where I can create highlights easily. Easily.酔いどれ知らずが頭から離れない。なんでだ？キラキラときらめくあなたに心奪われてしまいそう惹かれていく私ばかで光る髪の毛多いね君めんどくさいねカラスうるさ。So like I finally noticed this a few streams ago, that some people leave rude comments. That's how the world goes, And I noticed that the best thing to do is to not read them and ignore them. Because when you ignore them, they leave. When you pick them up, they continue being a jerk. So, and that's the same for everyone in chat. I think it's, I'm really happy that you guys, are here to protect us when there is a weirdo in chat, but giving them attention will make them just happy, so like I think if we do see if you guys see a weirdo or like someone who's being rude, and if Kate and I or mom don't notice, then you can of course mention them, but like if mom works on blocking them or it says don't say that once, then maybe like other people in chat don't need to pay attention to them, and then that way they'll stop being like they'll just leave. That makes sense? It is true, it works. Like because last time when I was doing like Name That Tune stream or something, there was a couple of people who were being stupid. But like I didn't have time to pay attention to them, so I was ignoring them. And they just left. They didn't say anything after that. Soコピックちゃん、君色なくなるの早いね。早いってか何年も使ってるから当然なんだけどね。 but it is fun to see the chat attack a weirdo. That is a good point, Gen X. Yes, that is true. But if we give too much attention to them, then they'll just be happy. They'll be like, "Yay, I caught them!" You know, they're basically trying to. They're like, think of them doing fishing, and they have this, you know, this little thing on the fishing rod that makes us want to attack them. You know, but if we do that, then we're the fish, and it's basically showing that we lost against that. Isn't that a little sad?
Some of them being silly.
No. I'm just saying that, you know, when there are weirdos, maybe we shouldn't pay attention to them that much.
It's a good idea.
"砂漠とデザートの発音の違いってなんだろう?」はい、妹ちゃんゲットナイス。砂漠は desert なんですけど、デザートは dessert で難しいな、説明が難しいな、それちょっと。ちょっと難しいかもしれない、説明が。何が違うのか理解できとってもそれが説明できないっていうね。どこにその発音を強く置くかっていうあれだと思うんだけど、砂漠が desert だったらでが多分強いんだよな。でデザートは dessert で z が多分強いんだと思います。Have you heard of the anime Cowboy Bebop? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. That's real popular in the States.
I've never seen it though.
I know, I've never seen it here.
It's not that big in Japan, sadly. I haven't seen that many people talk about it in Japan. Or maybe I'm just the one who doesn't know. That could be the case too. Or samurai... What? I really want to say shampoo. They are both so good. They are both by the same director. They use music in very fun ways. Ooh, I love it when they use the music in a fun way. I obviously know the difference between the desert and dessert, but there's this person in Japan who was asking what the difference was, and explain it in Japanese is pretty hard. I translated their post. Thank you for helping them out. Like, it's not that shocking when, you know, people who come in here are, like, weird from the beginning, but, like, when they show their weird side later on, it's really shocking. You know, like, there's this one person who came in, and, like, they always, like, talked like they were looking down on me, you know, but it was okay. They weren't, like, a bad person, you know? But then the moment they saw my face when I was doing a cooking live, they said, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I want to kiss you." And I'm like, "Holy s, okay, whoa." That was shocking. That was like, whoa, okay. That's a new side of you that I really did not want to know. I was like too shocked to be mad. I was just like, okay, block, block, block. I like didn't even want to give them a second chance because like that's like, that's to a point where you can't give them a second chance. It wasn't their language either because they were typing it in Japanese, and you can tell when they actually speak Japanese or if they just used Google Translate. It wasn't Google Translate, so I'm like, okay, you're that person. Nice to know. Twisted Wonderland. いつも死んださえそして夜が明ける前に手探りだね僕の形ねじれたリズムで踊ろうSorry for laughing. I thought it was a possible language barrier thing. A lot of Spanish-speaking people use the word kiss pretty loosely. Yeah, like when they say it in that way, like, obviously I know those, to not block those right away because they don't mean it in any like weird way usually, And then this person was just going like, "Oh yeah," in Japanese, and people don't joke about kissing or even hugging that much in Japan, It's pretty serious, like, so, yeah, I'm like, okay, goodbye. No, but in general, it's funny, though, because you're like, man, why you gotta be so stupid, So it's funny anyway. 肌の影を入れていきましょう。肌の影。まず薄めに入れましょうか。あ、これいいね。これで入れようか。これいいじゃん。これで入れよう。Nice one, okay. れか？違うわ。パパパパパパパパパパパパパパ鱗は XXX と体の曲線に合わせてクロスさせて仕分けして鱗描くときれいに描けます。ああ、そういう描き方すりゃよかった。もう清書しちゃったからしからねえな。めっちゃいいアイデアやん。ありがとうございます。いいし。はじめまして、お上手ですね。ありがとうございます。とてもお優しい言葉を。コツは何かありますか？コツはやめないことです。続けることです。これなんでそんなんコツでもなんでもなくないって思うと思うんですけど、私高校の2年間ぐらい絵描いてない時期があって、それのせいで今まで積み上げてきたもの結構ダメになっちゃった時期があったので、とにかくやめないことが大事かなと思います。はい。あとは、楽しんで描けるように好きなものを描くっていうのと、最初からこういう風に配信しないことをお勧めします。配信してるとかなりね、嫌なコメントも結構来るので、見たくないものが結構増えます。周りの邪魔を受けずにやりたいんだったら、配信とかはせず、どこにも載せずに自分でコツコツやって、そしたらね、絶対誰かが見つけてくれると思ってる。出さないと誰も見つけないでしょって思うかもしれないけど、実際出さなくても多分誰かが気づくんですよね。ちょっと青薄くねえか。間違えたわ。ちょっと待って、青ちゃんいたわ。これちょっと濃いかしら。うわ、濃いわ。思ったより濃いわ。濃い。めちゃめちゃ上手です。ありがとうございます。鱗の剣についてはちょっとめっちゃ助かるので、次の絵のために活かします。ありがとうございます。竜とかのね、下書き見るといいって、それ考えたこともなかったわ。さ、マジでなんか濃い青しかない。これはどうかしら。なるほど、ご丁寧にありがとう。頑張れ。応援しています。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。来い。あった。この色だ。見つけたぜ。ポケモンゲットだぜ。じゃあ。失礼いたしました。A lot of people ask like what are some tips you would give to people who are starting out guitar or like even drawing too, but like the first tip is to don't quit. And like I know it sounds I don't usually say this out loud that much because it doesn't sound that positive. It just sounds like I'm attacking a little, but the only tip that I really have to give to you guys, is practice. Like that's it. Like there's nothing else I can say actually when you get down to, I mean, I can, say like, having drawing this might help you have fun a little, but like that depends on the person. Like if you don't like heavy metal, then you won't have fun playing heavy metal, so. ピンクピンクピンク。なんかみんな目は赤いな。まあいいか。めっちゃパーツやん。なんか赤色消失事件起きてない？昨日ケイトちゃんに貸した記憶はあるんだけど、その後どこに行った？まあいいか。ちょっと違うペン持ってきますね。What about giving people encouragement that a guitar fairy will sprinkle skill dust on you and you'll not have to practice? I would never recommend that. I don't want to be mean, but you know, like it annoys me slightly like when people are all like, "Hey, the only reason she's good is because she's Asian," or "The only reason she's good is because she has talent." And I get it. You know, it is true. People do have talent sometimes. People are good at something than other people sometimes. But please don't forget that I have been playing guitar for 12 years. It's not like I picked it up yesterday and I suddenly got good all of a sudden. I have been playing for 12 years, man. I have been drawing for maybe 10 years too. It's not like I was good from the beginning, you know? So like, and I think a lot of people who are starting out forget that. They see it because people on the internet show the good side only, you know? They only show how good they are. They don't show how much they had to practice to get this good, you know? And like, I think that's what makes people like lose their, you know, motivation. And I find that really sad because there's no need to lose motivation because everyone on the internet who is good at something used to suck at it. You know, everyone. I mean, some people have a good voice to begin with, like singing, you know, but you can train your voice so it sounds better. When I first sang in front of my grandma, she laughed at me. She said, "Man, you suck. You should never sing again." But I'm singing now. It's okay. I'm singing now, you know? So, and like, I don't like it when people come and say, "Is there an easy way for me to learn guitar?" And I'm like, if you have that mindset, maybe you shouldn't. I don't want to be mean, but maybe you shouldn't do it because there's no, if you are finding an easy way to get good at something, you're gonna quit. Sadly, so yeah. To be honest, some people may not have talent to draw, or if they are, it won't be as good. I don't say that to be mean, it's just a fact. Everyone is good at something, it may just not be that. Yeah, that is true, sadly. And I don't want to compare here, but when you look at Kate's drawings when she was in kindergarten, when she hadn't practiced anything at all, she knew the balance for a human figure from the beginning, you know? I did not know it. I still don't understand it, but she like gets it naturally. So people do have natural talent. I'm not denying that, but it just annoys me sometimes that people try to find an easy way to something. Hopefully I didn't use too many harsh words there to hurt people's feelings. Just 黄色入れるか。ちょびっとだけ。あんま見えないけど。で、こやつと、こやつを。But didn't you once say after Bochi came out, a bunch of people bought guitars and then returned them? Yes? I find those people stupid too. Oh, sorry. Strong words, Audrey. Not the people who buy the guitars, but the people who buy them and then return them. And you didn't imagine that actually happened. This one model from Epiphone just kept selling like crazy. Murasaki にしたいんだけど、紫あんまりないんだよね。あるかもしれない。おふふ、私の救世主。あ、これいいわ。これにする？うん。うん。濃いな。 静かだね。おばあちゃんみたい。The bottom line to this whole topic of practice and blah 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 is like, it makes me sad that people lose motivation so easily because of the internet. If that's the case, I don't want them to post their artwork on the internet. I don't want them to see other people's artwork on the internet, because I think that's a huge thing that is making them lose motivation and confidence, you know? Because that's what happened to me. And you know, a lot of people say, if you lose motivation that easily, then it must mean that you really didn't want to do it. But that's not the words that we want, you know? That's not the thing that we want to hear. We want just someone to say, hey, you're working hard and we love your artwork, you know? But no one says it unless you're like really good, which is sad. But like, it's nice to have someone around you that always likes your artwork, even though it sucks. And that can be family.目の描き方は素晴らしい。個人的には癒される感じです。優しい雰囲気。本当ですか？嬉しい。ありがとうございます。Thank you so much, Anna, for $5. That is super nice. Thank you so much. It says, it is day 2 of the high school wrestling tournament in Atlantic City. I hope you all are having a blast. Hit the like button. Yes, please. Thank you so much, Anna. I hope you're having fun too. Thank you. Thank you so much.あ、なんかさ、もう、ちょっと待ってよ。これ、そんな色変わる？濃すぎんか。私、パッケージの嘘つき具合がすごすぎる。寒いんだけど。ナイスゲープ。 They're in it for the wrong reasons if they want to learn it quick. I learned guitar because I wanted to play certain songs. That was it. I'm probably a below average player, but I don't care. Thank you, Gen X. That is what I wanted to say. And I don't want to sound rude, but that is true. It is true. Now, it is true that, even if you start out with the purpose of just having fun, it slowly starts to not be fun anymore because you don't see improvement right away. And that happened when I first started out. I could not play the F chord. I hated that chord. That was like my worst nightmare. I don't even know why it existed. It was so annoying. I hated it. Yeah, I'm gonna use the word hate for that because I really did not like it. But then, you need someone or something that can push you forward, just keep going with it. And that can be hard. I understand that. But then that leading to you going up to someone and saying, hey, is there an easy way for me to get better at this? That's maybe not right. That's not the right solution. That's running away. It looks so good. Thank you. That is super kind. I just checked your channel and your artwork is so amazing. Thank you. Was that your dad, Audrey, who pushed me forward? Yes, that was my dad. Doing it that way, it even sounds kind of irrespectful. Yeah! See, that's what I'm trying to say. I get it, like, you want tips because it's so hard for you, but then going up to someone and saying, who has been practicing, and then who went through the same thing, and is good at it now, and saying, hey, is there an easy way for me to do it? That can make people a little mad, That's just what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying anything above that, like, that, anything to be rude or anything. That's just one thing that I wanted to mention, yeah. But I feel like I did not express it in the correct way, so I apologize. Words are hard to use in the correct way. The F chord sucks. That is common, like, everyone should agree on that. Yes. もうちょっと影入れたいね。Hi! Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, I also draw anime. That, like, you have a check mark next to your name. Oh! I'm like freaking out here. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Well, it's irrespectful to the other part too. What do you mean by that? My brain is like doing the now loading thing forever. It's like, huh? Where are you from? I live in Japan, but I'm half American and half Japanese, actually. And I love anime too. Woohoo! Ooh, I do have to say that I did learn one tip though lately for drawing. One of the illustrators that is huge in Japan was mentioning it on his channel, but one tip is to think when you're drawing. And I was confused by this. I'm like, what do you mean by that? But like, for example, when I'm practicing drawing hands, if I am just copying exactly what it shows on the book, you know, it's still practice. But when you actually think and say, okay, so this is where the bones are, and this is why it moves like this. When you actually think and draw, then you get better at it. And I even when he explained it, I was kind of like, huh? What do you mean, you know? But he made this really genius explanation, and I'm like, oh, I get it now. And he mentioned, like, you know, when you learn how to write, you know, and when you're in elementary school or like middle school and stuff, you know, everyone knows how to write, you know, but everyone isn't good at writing, you know, as in like their handwriting, you know. And it's weird because if you say just keep practicing and you'll get good at it, then everyone on the planet should be good at writing, right? Everyone should have beautiful handwriting, but they don't. And the reason they don't is because they're not thinking when they're writing. That's what the person said. And I'm like, oh. Like, I guess, like, you're supposed to think, okay, I'm gonna get better at this. And then, like, if you think of it in that way, then you do get better at it. But if you don't think of it in that way, then you don't. So, like, if you always have a negative mind, it's hard to get good at something. That's what he said. And I'm like, that makes sense. That makes sense. 君の声は好きでしょう。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。ちょっと低めの声なので。ここまでにするか。続きは明日、明後日だね。以上。まあまあ進んだかな。めちゃくちゃじゃないけど。まあまあ進んだ。やちゃちゃちゃ。My handwriting mega sucks. It's not like I have the most beautiful handwriting in the world, you know, so, but like the only reason I got better at, like, my handwriting got better is because grandpa taught me how to do calligraphy, you know. And like when you're doing calligraphy, you have to think. When you're doing calligraphy, you have to say, okay, this is why it looks good. This is the structure of a kanji, and the reason why it looks good is because this side is big, and you think, and that's how you get good at it. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, good listening. いや、なんか言ってたんだけど、よく覚えてないんだよね、でも。I can't explain it well because like I don't remember the exact words he said. I think it was a little different. It made a lot more sense when he said it. I'm not that good at explaining it, but yeah, it made total sense when he said it. And I'm like, that makes sense. That makes sense. なんか面白いこと言ってるイラストレーターさんがいて、絵が上手くなる方法のそのコツの一つとして言っていたのが、まあ、練習はもちろんそうなんですけど、考えて書くことって言ってて、最初それ聞いた時どういう意味って思ったんですけど、なんか字に例えていて、字に例えてもらうと結構分かりやすいんですけど、小学校とか行くとみんな字の書き方練習とかするけどさ、みんながみんな上手いわけじゃないじゃないですか。でそれなんでかっていうと、上手い人っていうのは考えて書いてるらしいんですよね。なんかここをこうしたら綺麗になるとか、上手になりたいなとかそういう風に考えてるから上手になるのであって、でそれも絵もそれは同じで、なんかただ見よう見まねで描くだけじゃ上手にならない可能性とか、上手になるスピードが遅い可能性があるっていう風に言ってて、うわあ、なるほど、納得ゴリラだわって思いました。なんかそういうお話してた。No, but really, it mega sucks. My teachers told me I should separate words once. Am I supposed to laugh about that? Or like, I don't know the proper way to react to that comment, Jose. coloring, but so far it looks like this. まだ途中ですけど、今のところこんな感じです。So I will work on the fan and her gloves, of course, and this guy maybe on the next stream on Monday. Tomorrow I'll be doing a Name That Tune morning stream for you guys, so I'll schedule that stream after our main stream after this. I said after twice. はい、ということで今のところこんな感じですね。続きは月曜日にします。Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much nice comments and for all the donations. I'll see you guys again on the main channel. And yeah, today we'll be doing a Rocksmith Live. We have a couple of requests, so we'll see you guys there. And I have my original merch out as well. I'll be updating the store in the middle of this month, hopefully. Ooh, that's... Yeah, I will be able to update it by then. Yeah, but I'll see you guys again on this channel on Sunday morning. So we might need to ban Jose. What? Ah, is the one that looks like this then? Oh, that's funny. はい、ということで皆さん見てくださってありがとうございました。優しいコメントとドネーションも本当にありがとうございました。またこの後ですね、メインチャンネルを私たち実はメインチャンネルがあるんですけど、妹と2人で毎日配信しているチャンネルがあります。音楽だったりお菓子作り、料理だったりゲームなどもしています。今日は、いろんな他のアーティストの曲のカバーをする日なので、そちらの配信でお会いしましょう。あと1時間後ぐらいにする予定なので、よければ見に来てください。またオリジナルグッズも販売しております。そちらの URL とインスタグラムの URL も概要欄に貼ってありますので、よければ、ぜひチェックしてみてくださいということでした。それではまた、次の配信、今日このチャンネルでは明日の夜、日本時間午後9時からまた、配信をします。よろしくお願いします。Okay, well thank you guys. I'll see you guys again after this. Bye bye!